This is Barista Chris and this is Barista Ricky. Today we have something very special for you in our video. Last week we saw how you can easily steam your milk perfectly for a nice latte art. And guess what? Today we're going to unveil some of the top secrets which baristas will never tell you. And this is a continuation on how you can easily perfect your latte art. Just in case you're starters, still I have a package for you in this video. So let's get started. Most of the baristas have a challenge whereby we really don't know how to hold our pitchers. So let's start with how you can easily hold your pitcher. I have a number of pitchers through which we are going to demonstrate with. I have a 200 mils, 400 mils, 600, and a pitcher that doesn't have a handle. But how are we going to use all these pitchers? We have different sizes in the hands. That's why you're going to find baristas who find it comfortable to hold a 600, 200, and 400 milligrams, or this pitcher that doesn't have a handle. But still, we have to be flexible as baristas on every pitcher that we get to find when it comes to pouring our latte art. So with this pitcher, since I have very huge hands, I can easily hold it like this so that when I'm pouring my latte art, I'll bend it slightly so that it gives me the right flow of the milk into the cup. And when I'm starting my latte art, I can easily bend it. While pouring your latte art, make sure that you bend so that the flow that creates the latte art starts coming out, and it easily gives you a right start while pouring your latte art. Or sometimes I can also hold it like this so that I can easily bend it since it's small. But since I have huge fingers, I can't easily pass them through the handle like a 600 mils pitcher. So with this pitcher, I can easily hold it like this or from the bottom so that I can easily do it, pour my latte art. So when it comes to the 200 mils, how can I easily hold this pitcher? I can easily pass through my fingers into a holder and place my finger here. These two fingers are going to help me hold my pitcher tightly, while they can easily help me also tilt. Like you see, the three fingers are in between the handle and the wall of the pitcher, while these two fingers can easily help me pour into the cup slightly and slowly. And when it comes to bending, these fingers also help me bend so that my flow easily comes out to have a nice start of a latte art. But still, I can also hold it from the bottom or on the top, whereby I can easily pour easily into the into the cup. Then for the pitchers that don't have handles, how can you easily pour pitcher? It has a rubber here which helps me get rid of the heat so that my fingers don't get burned after steaming my milk. But while handling this pitcher, I'll just easily hold the rubber, hold the pitcher tightly, then start pouring into my cup. Pouring into my cup. So let's go to the basic pitcher that every barista will ever find onto the station. This is the 600 pitcher. When it comes to the 600 pitcher, we have different ways on how we can easily hold this pitcher. I can easily hold it, pass my fingers through the handle, place the thumb onto the top, then get my cup, pour easily. So that is the first way. And what is the second way? I can bring my three fingers also, pass them in between the wall of the pitcher and the handle, then place these two fingers here to hold my pitcher tight. Then still, it's going to enable me pour into my cup slightly. And what is the other way? I can also hold it from the bottom and pour slightly. Also hold it onto the top and also pour slightly while pouring into the cup. Like you see, it easily helps me bend and bring back, bend and bring back. But while pouring, as a barista, find the perfect position or the perfect way on how you can easily hold your pitcher where you can easily feel comfortable. Like this. Me as a barista, this is how I hold my pitcher. Sometimes you'll find me holding it like this, depending on the kind of latte art that I'm trying to pour, or hold it like this just in case I want a rosetta, or hold it like this just in case I want a tulip. 1, 2, it's very easy for me. So the other thing, we are going to look at how you can easily hold your cup. This is also another challenge that really contributes to a very poor latte art when it comes to garnishing your coffee or starting up any latte art. How can you easily hold your cup? I have a number of cups here. I have 3 cups. I have the Cortado cup. This is a 4 ounce cup. I have a 6 ounce cup and 8 oz cup. Actually, this is the major cup that most of the baristas have on their stations. But how are you going to perfectly hold it, just in case you're a new barista or a new beginner when it comes to the latte art? You can hold it like this, like you see. Even if I move it upside down, it can't easily fall off my hands. You see these fingers? You see these fingers are holding it firmly so that I can't easily get loose of my cup. Then other baristas are going to hold it like this. This is also nice to hold your cup while pouring your latte art. Then other baristas are going to hold it like this. The thumb passes through the handle and the other fingers hold the pitcher tightly so that it can't easily go off. Then other baristas are going to hold the cup like this. You see, there is a space between the bottom of the cup and your hand, like you see. So with all those different types of holding your cup, what is my best way of how you can easily hold your cup as a beginner or as a professional barista? Hold it like this. This is really going to help you move your wrist firmly to any angle that you want your cup to go. Just in case I'm trying swan or anything that moves in different directions, I can easily move my cup to any direction that I want. Remember, it's the wrist that helps us move our cup to any direction that we want. Comes to cups without handles. Now this is a cortado cup. How are you going to easily handle it? I would advise you to hold it like this so that even if you're trying to move it in different directions or different angles, you can easily twist it to any direction that you want while you are holding or you are trying to start up your latte art. So those are some of the simple ways on how you can easily do it, hold your cup, and how you can hold your pitcher. So what is next? The hand movement. How are you going to move your hand? Remember, the right hand gets to pour into the left hand. The left hand holds the cup and the right hand pours into the cup. But where is the biggest play? While pouring, most of the people move the whole arm, which is not good or which is not advisable for any barista to. But the most important thing on your hand that is supposed to move is the wrist. While I'm pouring, I am not going to move my whole hand, but I am going to move my wrist, like you see, because the wrist really plays a very big role when it comes to do what? When it comes to pouring into your cup. While you are trying to move the wrist of the pitcher that holds the pitcher, how are you going to hold your cup? While you are pouring, this hand also plays a very big role. Once you're pouring your water or your milk into the cup, make sure sometimes some of the barista, instead of moving the pitcher, they move the cup while pouring, whereby I pour then move the cup. But this is kind of complicated for a beginner to use. So I would advise any barista out there, at least when I'm moving this wrist, I or twist this hand slowly and comfortably, like you see. While I'm pouring, I get to move all, so that I get to tackle most of the corners of the coffee when it's in the what? When it's in the cup, like you see. Where do we focus while pouring? Most of the baristas, you are going to find them pouring on the walls of the what? Of the cup. This is really going to bring disorganization in the blend of the coffee and the milk, whereby you are going to find dark spots, white spots, dark spots, brown spots, which is really going to affect your cup while pouring or affect the beverage when it comes to testing. So I would advise any barista that while focusing or pouring into your cup, always focus in the center. Through your mind, always draw a plus or draw a cross into your cup, whereby you can easily focus into the center. Sometimes I would advise any barista out there that, let's say this is coffee. Once I have my coffee, first pour a little milk, tilt it around so that you can have a perfect blend or a creamer, a uniform creamer, then start pouring while focusing into the center, like you see. Just focus into the center so that you can easily have a perfect what? A perfect movement or a perfect blend when it comes to the what? When it comes to the pouring. So guys, like you've seen what has really happened in the demonstrations of the latte art. Are you a barista out there that you also want to join our field? Feel free. These videos are really going to help you out. Like you've seen, we have simplified the work of how you can easily hold your pitcher, how you can easily move your arms while pouring. Remember, you move your wrist, not your full arm, and how you can also easily hold your cup, the different dimensions. But the best and important thing to do is always hold your cup the way how you feel comfortable and your picture. And just in case you're new to this channel, please kindly feel free to subscribe, to share my videos, and just in case you have any question, leave it in the comment section below. See you there. I sign out.